win the first round of the playoffs this year, 4-3. Should have won it in game 5, but here we go. Fleury improves to 4-3. Should have been 4-1, but that's okay. In the playoffs, and he had 20 saves. The Knights had their first game 7 at home, and they clenched their first series ever at home, which was awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the return of Max Pacioretty! One of my favorite players, Max Pacioretty, is back. Patchy has returned from his injury. Ow! Baby! Yeah! And my man, a guy we got at the trade deadline. I think that was in April. I don't know. But Mattias Janmark got his first ever career hat trick in the first game 7. It's amazing. Woo! And the last time that they celebrated a hat trick was May 8th. And it was for Mr. Riley Smith. So, and I was there. It was against the Blues. Oh my God. All right. Now, we went from me being all negative to me being really positive. Let's go over the goals and how they happened, and then I will explain everything else. All right, here we go. First period. At 5 minutes and 9 seconds, Mattias Janmark scores his first goal of the game, making it 1-0 Knights. And then we get to 16 minutes and 49 seconds. Zach Parise scored a goal on the Golden Knights with the assists of Joel Eriksson-Ek, who's been a problem for the Knights all series long and all season long, pre and post, regular and post, and Ryan Suter, making it 1-1. Let's go to the second period. We get a 2-minute penalty on Nick Hague. Well, I'm sorry. No. I am so sorry. Oh, I need to do better. I skipped a bit. 2 minutes and 5 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Nick Hague scored a goal assisted by William Karlsson. That's how you do. I'm getting too excited. Making it 2-1 Knights. Then at 4 minutes and 22 seconds, here we go. Ryan Reeves received a 2-minute penalty for goaltender interference on Ryan Suter. Or not goaltender interference, but just interference. Let me fix that here. For interference against Ryan Suter. And of course the Knights could not defend on the power play. I'm going to make a big deal about this. 4 minutes and 35 seconds, Kirill Kaprizov, dangerous player, scores a power play goal against the Golden Knights with the help of and assisted by Jared Spurgeon and Matt Zuccarello. 2-2. Here's why I'm going to make this a big deal. Yes, the Golden Knights absolutely won tonight. Yes, they demolished the Wild 6-2 tonight. I forgot to say that at the beginning. But if they do that again, oh my God, that's a problem. Now, 7 minutes and 44 seconds. Max Pacioretty scored a goal with the assists of Chandler Stevenson and Shea Theodore. And that was his, we're going to talk about him as well, making it 3-2 Golden Knights. Now, look, this was a great pass from Chandler Stevenson right on and off Pacioretty's stick. And so that was incredible. And Theodore's rush pass, getting that puck to Stevenson, that was incredible. Now we go to 13 minutes and 38 seconds. Zach Whitecloud scored a goal, assisted by Shea Theodore and Chandler Stevenson, making it 4-2 Golden Knights. Now, I just want to say in this second period, Max Pacioretty, by the way, there were 3 unanswered goals here, which was incredible. Well, 2 unanswered goals here, which was honestly really incredible that the Golden Knights did have that, and honestly, I enjoyed it. Now, Max Pacioretty returns, okay? His reactions were 10 out of 10. Now, after his goal, he skates to the bench, twirls his stick around, puts the blade back into the ice, saying to his team, I'm back, boys. Let's do this. Let's go. Oh my God, what a goal. It was a beauty. Now, Shea Theodore had 0 points before tonight. But tonight, before this, and in this game, he was aggressive in the blue line. He had happy feet, did well, and he got the pucks where he needed to get them, and I will go over that. Haig definitely did well, used his stick well to score to score his goal. He got it past Talbot, and Talbot just couldn't stop it. And William Karlsson had his first face-off win, of course, this time around. Now, we get to the third period. At 12 minutes and 36 seconds, Mattias Janmark, scored his second goal of the night with the assist of Nick Raw. 5-2 Knights. Now, Suter backs up, right, on this play, and then Raw puts the stick up, forces Suter back away from Cam Talbot, and boom! Shakalaka, baby! Yeah! Mattias Janmark gets to score. Raw passes it to him. Beautiful. Just amazing teamwork here. You could tell they were waiting for that. Now, at 16 minutes and 53 seconds, Mattias Janmark scores his third goal, gets his first ever hat-trick, assisted by Alex Pietrangelo and Alex Tuck, making it 6-2 Golden Knights. Yeehaw! I'm gonna tell you, I loved it. After that, Robin Lehner threw his lid, threw his hat, gave it a big old chuck. Everybody was throwing their hats, onto the ice to kind of celebrate that. And I think at that time, if you're the Wild, you just give up, because boy was that a game. Now the Knights added depth. They played with depth, and that is especially true with the defensive core of the team. The first period, they were able to roll through the first four lines, got momentum going. The crowd went wild, got the energy going. Now Shea Theodore was on his feet when he needed to be, got pucks to the players when he needed to be, helped win all of those battles. He was on his rush game, and he had passes going in a big hurry, and he played connect the dots. He connected all of his dots. Now, what I also love about Game 7 is that the team played with urgency, speed, skated very well. They held their own against Minnesota, one of the best teams in the league ever. And they, after letting the Wild tie it up at 2, on the power play, which they cannot let that happen. They did well keeping them out. Now look, the Wild had amazing chances with Suter, Kaprizov, Greenway, and a bunch of others, all having a good chance. All had amazing chances. Pietrangelo actually did well blocking some of the shots against them, and especially by them. But also Fleury did absolutely amazing. Of course, he just did absolutely awesome, amazing, blocking shots, being the man, making saves, shakalaka, boom, shakaraka, shrapapsh, yeah. Max Pacioretty is a huge lift. He was a huge lift to the team. You could feel it on the ice, you could feel it in the building, you could feel it here at home. You really could feel it. The game felt different. He adds momentum, just like when Ryan Reeves came back into the games. He adds this thing that the teams think they can just mess with us mess with the team just because Ryan Reeves ain't there. But finally he's there, and it's absolutely amazing. Now he changed this. Return by Pacioretty changed the team's confidence, gave them the confidence to score. And then we got Tuck and Janmark back in the line 3 together, and that's what we needed. We needed that kind of leadership. We needed Pacioretty to score. We needed players who could do well, have good chemistry, And that's what happened tonight. Now, look, I will be honest with every single one of you. I am still worried. I'm still worried about them against the Avalanche. I know this was a fun game, and I, right, but, and it's fun to report on it. But I'm going to tell you right now, I am worried that the Avalanche are going to, I'm sorry, I feel like I said wild, but I feel like Colorado is going to eat them alive. And I'll tell you why. I think they're going to eat them alive just because of, look, they did amazing tonight, and maybe Pacioretty being back is really going to shut Colorado down. But we know how they've played. Colorado took the division title. They got the President's Trophy. Now, I think it was, no team has ever won the President's Trophy and won the Cup. But either or, this is a scary time. And I think the Golden Knights have to come in next time and play with if they play with the urgency they had tonight and that they did tonight. By the way, we're missing my man, Brady McNabb, but he'll be back. That I'm sure of. If they play like that starting on Sunday, and then on Tuesday, and then on Thursday, and then Saturday, however it goes, Friday, Saturday, they're going to win. If they don't, and they play like they did in games 1, 5, and 6, they're in deep trouble. They really are. And so I'm definitely worried, but I'm absolutely ready to see the Golden Knights kick some ass in round 2.